Hey guys, it's Matt with Rotten Gaming, and today I'm going to bring to you the game review for Transistor, which is Supergiant, the creators of Bastion, their new game. It's a sci-fi action RPG that you can play on the PC or the PS4. They said that Linux and Mac are going to be soon to come. In this game, Red is our hero. She wields a magical blade called the Transistor against an artificial intelligence called the Process. This happens all in the overrun town of Cloudbank, which is a futuristic and now empty city. For this game, the graphics and the sound effects, I would just like to say, are amazing. Like Bastion, the graphics in Transistor are hand-drawn and strikingly beautiful. With the painstaking attention to detail, the artists and developers of Transistor have really taken their work on this game to the next level. The futuristic steampunk setting of Cloudbank and Red's jazzy persona really mesh wonderfully with the storyline and the music of this game. Over 60 minutes of music was made exclusively for Transistor, 23 tracks in all that is available for purchase alongside the game. Inside the game, there is also a backdoor oasis area where you can lounge, play with your dog in the game, and challenge yourself to mini games of a whole bunch of different types that unlock more music from the soundtrack. The game itself, as far as controls and gameplay, movement, interaction, and battle controls were very easy to use in this game. The battle system was particularly intuitive and highly dependent upon your own intelligence and careful execution of the offensive and defensive strategy. Unlike Bastion, Supergiant's previous smash hit game, the battle at Transistor allows for the player to freeze time and plan out cued series of attacks, debilitations, and defensive maneuvers within a specified frame. Each action the player cues within this frame, including character movement, is taken out of the total allowed for that turn. After setting the turn into motion, the player watches as Red performs the strategy as planned. The player is challenged to execute this gamut of attacks while taking into account their distance from the target's evasiveness, defenses, and its counterattack ability. The player must also plan their position at the end of their cued turn carefully, so as not to leave themselves open to attack while the turn system is on cooldown. Each action that you obtain in Transistor can be used actively as an attack, as an upgrade to another action, so a buff, or as a passive ability, a permanent buff. Each action that you received is linked to a character that had some contribution to the current state of affairs in Cloudbank. When you use their action as an active, upgrade, or passive, it will unlock more information about that character, which really encourages you to learn more about the storyline. You're given many chances to change up your playstyle, and you may configure all of Red's actions at each save point, and there are many. So upon leveling up, you're also given new choices of new actions, as well as permissions and limiters. The permissions allow Red to either equip more actions at one time, or to equip new slots for passive or upgrade actions. And limiters allow you to increase the difficulty of the process in various ways, giving you a bonus to experience. I've yet to play an indie game with such a complementary customization and battle system. Transistor seamlessly combines the adrenaline-pumped feel of an action game and the rewarding qualities of a well-designed strategy game. After the main storyline is finished, you may start New Game Plus, which allows you all of the actions that you previously acquired and increases the difficulty of the process accordingly. While replaying the game, you can acquire new levels, new functions, new limiters, new backstory, essentially recreating the game for you, and allowing for a wholly different experience the second or third time around. Transistor really encouraged you to take that left where you took the right, and make sure that you didn't leave anything behind. Who knows, you might have missed something. As far as what this game brings to the table, I think that this game has a brilliant soundtrack and beautiful graphics and an awesome battle system that really values player intelligence and persistence. It has an immersive yet teasingly subtle storyline that respects the player's imagination and invites discovery. But the only things that I have to say about it that is negative is that although the game is wonderful, I don't think that a game of its modest length would be able to become iconic. I would love to have been able to spend a little bit more time in the game before New Game Plus. While New Game Plus is a cool option that would allow players to continue playing and obtaining more actions and a bit more of the storyline, it does seem like it may feel recycled. At the end of my first playthrough, I definitely wasn't ready to leave yet. But other than that, I'm going to give this game a 9.5 out of 10. If you like this game review, please be sure to like and subscribe. I've included links to my Facebook and Twitter page down below. Have a good one.